Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pathfinder, Kingmaker. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today as we go to the Silverstep Grove, a long, sloped clearing. Despite the merry bird song and chirping of grasshoppers, which is super scary because that's not what they do, the place is far from welcoming. An uneasy chill hangs in the air, tinged with the smell of rot. Yeah, we're doing missions, we're exploring the eastern part of the world, and we are just pursuing I suppose the main chapter mission, maybe? We have enemies immediately, some alpha wolves, should be fine. Let's get Valerie up in front, and let's kill them all. I hear that to the right. I don't like hearing things to the right. Are they gonna attack me? They're not. Okay, I think... Oh, yep. I told you. Okay, so Harim, get in here. Octavia, get back. Oh, dang it. Yeah, get all the attacks of opportunity. I don't mind that. Get out. Okay, yeah, whatever. Just get on with it. Did she... Okay, she fell. Okay, it's fine. I got this. Control fireball. Immediately. That's Valerie, okay. So, things are sort of okay. I don't mind the current situation. And as soon as Gilladel starts unleashing some of those shots, they all die. Okay. I think she was, like, stunned, knocked down. The charge somehow knocked her down. Because that sounds like a thing that would happen. So, that was totally true. I heard them over here. Nice ambush, though. Very nice ambush. So, what are we doing here? Well... we have a lot of missions. And actually, I should probably look at them. Also, that one for sure. But let's see. The Mysterious Companion Quest. Is that the only one? Yeah, the Mysterious Tiefling will be waiting for the Baroness at the place called Sorrowflow. That's not where we are. It starts with an F, but that's not where we are. An S, I should say. This is to upgrade the village. Loyal servants unlock all 10 posts. Annexation, that's definitely not going to happen anytime soon, because... we don't have anybody. Unlock 4 secondary... Nope. Onslaught. Bring Dragon the 3 fragments of Onslaught. Yeah. I don't have that. That's... yeah. We have time to prepare for the next attack from the Bald Hilltop. Talk to Nazriel about the missing apprentice. That's a thing that I need to do. Yeah. So we're exploring. Nazriel... didn't I go talk to her last episode? We didn't. That was somebody else. Where's Nazriel? Friendly Alpha Warg? Alpha Wog. Ivar? What are you doing here? Don't come closer! Don't! How can I stop it? It's too strong! Too strong! 2 small graves hide at the foot of the rock. Wooden grave markers, whittled and painted with loving care, are placed at the top of both. I don't like the... yeah. Well, that's what happens. Okay, that's good enough. That's Ivar back there. I don't know where you're going. Is he going for Gilladel? No, not anymore. So, as long as we have the tanks at the front, I think we'll be okay. And I'm gonna try and kill you first, because you might be their best enemy, or their best fighter. Harim is taking damage. Okay, let's try and fix that. We didn't fix it. The werewolf's powerful body shrinks and contorts. The beastly features transform into the face of Ivar, the hunter. There are deep wounds all over his body. So this is how it finally ends. No. I mean, you attacked... tell me the truth about what happened to you. Let it be my last fairy tale, then. Once upon a time, there lived a stupid young hunter named Ivar. He loved his family. His wife, his son, his little daughter. Very much. Very much he loved his family, he did. He also loved making up fairy tales for his children. But one night... and that's why I said to let this be my last fairy tale. Anyway. One night, he came up with a foolish story. One about a silver dragon that could only be spotted if you climbed to the top of a hill cliff as the new moon rises. That very night, The children snuck out of the house, and their bodies were found at the base of the cliff the next morning. Well, that escalated quickly. His poor wife's heart couldn't bear the loss. Lisa, she was gone soon after, so Ivar cursed himself, which is the reasonable thing to do, cursed his own blathering tongue and reckless mind. Standing near the graves of his family, he could... Which is... Oh, right, okay. Right. Okay, so their bodies were found, but his wife... Sure, I suppose it's his children as well. I don't know if his wife died. Anyway, he was standing near the graves. He could only mutter to himself over and over, I'm a monster, I'm a monster. And then he felt the self-inflicted curse begin to melt in him from the inside, burning him, turning him into a beast. He became a werewolf, swore to protect the village, to honor the memory of Lissa and his children. He wanted to serve people, to bring them good instead of evil, at least once. Anger and pain, says Amiri, invited a beast's soul into a human heart? Huh. When I was a kid, the old crones talked about something like that. I thought it was just a fairy tale, though. Yeah. Why not work for me? I mean, you're working for the village. Lay down the title of the dragon's voice and become the Baroness's voice for the people. How about that? They like you. Sorry, Baroness, but no. I'm not interested in working for anyone else. Besides, the village would never accept me if they learned who I really am. So please, just finish me off or let me go. The choice is yours. I mean, were I to spare you, what would you do? It's very important that he's not attacking me right now. Anyway, Ivar's brow furrows. I stopped looking to the future long ago, but I don't think I belong here anymore, especially if people discover the truth. Were you to spare my life, I'd leave. Leave and try to find a new reason to live. So, how exactly did you serve people? There's always someone trying to take from the villagers, be it their property or their lives. Many are the villains who become food for worms in the nearby woods. What? Sure. The only danger I haven't gained much ground against is a gang holed up in a nearby cave. I started hunting them, but it seems I've run out of time to finish the job. Okay, tell me about this gang. Are you planning on a visit? The gang's not big, but they were well trained. They're very familiar with the woods around here. They have made a den in one of the caves to the west, near the lake. It isn't far. Okay, well, I guess I've heard enough. I won't kill you. Ivar stands, holding the wound on his side. I was not expecting mercy, but I'm certainly grateful for it. Octavia is shaking slightly after all that's happening. Thank you for giving him a chance, she says. That probably means I did the wrong thing. I hear there's a cure for lycanthropy. Good luck to you, Ivar. Yeah, I kind of wanted him to join my team or something. Sure, go, try to forgive yourself if you can, I suppose. I mean, like, his crimes are not that great. Mostly his crimes are, well, being a bad charlatan, for one, but that's not really, who cares? And attacking me. Because he didn't really kill his family or anything. It's just made up stories, and he just sort of has a tragic past. And, yeah. Ivar bows slightly and then winces in pain. A word in parting, he says, if I may, Baroness. Consider it my werewolf instincts talking, even though it really isn't. But please do consider it, because, anyway. I can tell you'll be the subject of stories and legends yourself soon, and I'm sure they'll be told far and wide across the land. Now, whether they'll be tales of terror or hope, well, that will be up to you. A huge dialogue, a huge paragraph just to tell me I'm playing a role-playing game. Yay! See you later, dude. Oh, I healed him. He goes with the wolves as well. I just now noticed. Okay, well, that is how you finish that. Was it really a finished quest? It was, wasn't it? Something about a beast in here. No. Just reward. Stolen lands, a bit of rival. Oh, right there. Season of Bloom, Mother of Monsters, Witch Hunt, Season of Bloom. That's not it. Lonely Hunter. Yeah. Ivar the Hunter calls himself Dragon's Voice. And that's done. I don't really need those, though. Thank you. There it is. Well, there we go. That's the mission done. I was sort of expecting more than that. I wonder what will happen when we come back to the town. Because we will eventually. Just not necessarily right now. We have other places to go to, especially with that group of bandits. I don't know if I killed them already, if it was just across the river. Said across the river. Is that... Could be that. Rotten Cave. Let's go up there. So do we need to go over there? The scary box. What exactly... The Nixie called Lika told us about the, quote, scary box and the people in the cave who want to retrieve it. We should find the box and deal with the problem before any real trouble starts. This thing about the cave, though, is just... I don't know what to do about that. So... Let's look at the edges of the map here. Let's go over there. Yeah. Just want to see if I have anything going on. I don't think I do. Really? There it is. So we have nothing going on. Nope. We will have something going on. Let's see. Regions. Aha. So remember what I was saying about the... about not having any... It's not going to happen anytime soon about the regions. Well, it just so happens that it does. It will happen. Okay, let's... That's just because we completed the mission. Let's go around here. We're getting a little bit fatigued. How do I get up there? I'm reloading again. Oh! Really? Well, that's very nice. I don't think there's any connect... I'm reloading again because we're just wasting a bunch of time here. No. Yeah, so that's a dead end. What's the button for reload? F8. Not F9. Sometimes games do the F8. Okay, so go this way. Go north. We have the Precipice Trail, and there is someone on the road. Get ready. Our travels took us east, leaving the mountain ridge behind. We came to Dunsward, a wild land far less populous and civilized than the barony that had grown so dear to us. It wasn't all bad, though. The roads in Dunsward were well guarded, and we soon met a well-armed patrol. Why I said before that it was less civilized, I don't know, because our roads are not well guarded at all. Anyway, as we approached, one of them raised a hand. "Stop, turn back. The road to Varnhold is closed." The second guard was in less of a hurry to drive us off. He squinted and studied our our leader. "Wait, you're Gilladel. My respects, your grace. If you're here, traveling so far from your land, I assume you've come to visit our ruler, Magar Varn. You may continue on, of course, but please allow us to accompany you to Varnhold for your own safety. Are you ready to continue?" Yes. "Bandits, your grace," one of the guards muttered. "All sorts of rabble make their way here from Restov. We don't get a moment's peace. The river and roads are crawling with their lot. Until we clear them out, we thought it best to patrol the tracts and the river, but we're not here to hold you up with that. We'll be happy to accompany you on your journey to Varnhold." Yeah, we agreed to let the guards escort us back to safety. I thought I was choosing the... well, not back to safety, but to safety, safely to Varnhold. I thought I was choosing to go forward, but no, it was... I asked them something. Is that a chicken? That is a chicken with a little cheek behind. Cheek? Chick. There's a chick over there as well. "Hey, don't walk on my crops!" Yes, I'm not. There's potatoes. "Welcome to Varnhold." Can I take your potatoes? I can take your potatoes. Okay. Oh, there's a peasant woman over there, which must mean that this peasant over here is non-binary, because it's not a peasant man either. So there you go. Okay. Oh, very fast today. Sometimes they're very fast. Oh, we got cabbages back here. Vegetables. Cabbages aren't actually vegetables. Oh wait. They're vegetables. Legumes? Legumes. Is it legumes? Legumes. Yeah, legumes is the one that it's less specific. Or more specific, rather. You got a lot of stuff from there, and they are vegetables. Look at that. The farmers in the south will be slaughtered while these nobles are making up their minds. They'd better send more soldiers, and soon. Two things that he's demanding. That they send more soldiers, and that they send them soon. Good day. We got a priest of Erastil. Hello. May Erastil protect you. He only killed villains. Right, it says over there. Killed by a tree. One less fledgling woodcutter. One fewer. He never finished that bridge. Well, there you go. That's those things over there. I was expecting a little bit more amusing lines, to be honest, but such is that. What is this? A frost scythe. That's for frost. Okay, that's kind of good. I'll just. Oh, what's going on? I'll just have to ask Burton to make more traps. He'll put them around the barn. See how the blighters like that? Oh no, he's not asking. See how the blighters like that? Yeah. Okay. See those clouds? Yes, I see things. The high walls of the granary have been thoroughly caulked. And on its door hangs a massive lock. Okay. Very poetic. On its door hangs a massive lock. Instead of saying a massive lock hangs on its door. Are you fast? Yes. So if I click very far off, just outside of my vision, they're a little bit faster. Which is actually kind of good. Kind of useful, but honestly, they should be faster all the time. We have a fisherman. Hello, it's the first man I see since I got in here. Good day. There it is. Huh. So this is, I assume this is just a little village. We can't go, like, explore the world or anything. It's not a different map or anything. We got a necklace. This necklace is the heart of Ira. Ira? The wearer of this necklace plus wait. While the aura is activated, creatures adjacent to the wearer take 2d6 damage per round and must succeed a DC 17 reflex saving throw to avoid becoming fatigued. What the heck? The wearer of the necklace becomes immune to fatigue and exhaustion. You can activate the necklace to surround himself. The wearer can surround himself with an aura of nothingness. That's interesting. Of course, you need to activate it. That is very powerful, isn't it? DC 17 isn't amazingly good, but yeah. The reek of fish emanates from the stocky building over there. And we have Magar Varn. You're bleeding me dry. Lower the price.
I can't. I just can't. Your Grace, it would reduce me to poverty.
This is very insubordinate. Whom are you hoping to fool with us? You're buying the goods off the weavers for much less.
Oh, you haven't been to Restov for a long time, Your Grace. The guild has inflated the prices and the guards cost much more nowadays.
Let's just steal some things while they look at each other awkwardly. We have an ancient scrap of script-covered leather. I think that's a, Can I click on that? I can. That's just a thing. Yeah.
You're bleeding me dry, I said already. Lower the price.
Okay, so can I talk to the merchant instead? Yes, I can.
Greetings, my lady. Do you wish to browse my fine wares?
Oh, yes. And they were going on at it, about it. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's see what fine your wares are. Actually, sell prices are the same, aren't they? This doesn't seem very outlandish. Maybe it is. 40 gold for a piece of honey? Yeah, it is. But of course, I don't really know. Let's have a chat with Magar Varn. Before you is a tall, robust man. A few white scars cross his face. His dark hair is gathered back in a small ponytail, a man bun, and the sleeves of his expensive doublet do little to hide the muscles beneath. Although irritated by the argument, a wide smile lights up his face as he recognizes you. Whom do I see? Gilladel, my friend, welcome to Vanhold. I am Mega Vaughn. I run the town here. I hope you had no trouble on the roads. Oh, what a fair lady has accompanied you. This is very rude. It's a pleasure to meet you. Such beauty is this is very rude. Such beauty is a rarity, especially in these harsh lands. And Varn attempts to kiss Valerie's hand, which is also super rude. And Valerie winces and sleeps her hand from Varn's fingers and doesn't punch him. Please keep your uncalled for compliments to yourself, sir. She doesn't tell him not to touch her. My apologies, I meant no offense. Apology accepted. She has been through a lot worse, so yeah. No punching necessary. I'm gonna say nothing. Magar awkwardly shifts from the... I'm also pissed at him because he didn't say I was pretty and beautiful. Actually, it wasn't just, oh, it's pretty. No, it's the beautifulest, for the beautifulest of beauties here that I have. But no, you jerk. Also, no. Well, I guess that makes sense with Valerie. Anytime anybody is gonna be called beautiful, it's gonna be Valerie because that's just how that's a defining aspect of her character, which I find sort of amusing, I suppose, because I'm much more beautiful than her. Valerie sneaks a guilty look at you and Magar. Forgive me, my lady. Forgive me, lady, sir. I am a touch moody today. No, you're not. I would have done worse. Let's see. I just couldn't help but not paying a visit. I can't reply to her, apparently. I would like to personally express my gratitude for your help. I guess there's just the options that I'm telling Magar. I just couldn't help not paying a visit, especially after your invitation. Oh, look at this from another perspective, my friend. This is a chance to survey your eastern borders and make sure you've got no one but allies here. It's better to see for yourself than to rely on my words alone. Am I right? Yeah, taking the reins of government into your own hands. I'm gonna nod at the merchant. I'm curious to see what he reads into that, because I have no idea what that means. He's just haggling, really. That's not reins of anything, let alone government. Magar grins. Trying to, at least. I have to admit, conquering these lands was far easier than keeping the greedy merchants in check. I would like to personally express my gratitude for your help. Magar laughs pleasantly. Don't mention it, old friend. We adventurers help each other out. Am I right? Yeah, I'm glad we see eye to eye on the issue. That's why we get along so well, my friend. I see life in Varnhold is in full swing. I'm just saying things at this point. Much remains to be done. What you see now is just the beginning. Vanhold has a shining future. Just you wait. By next year, we'll be building a tract to your capital and establish river trade with Restov. Right now, Dunsward is not particularly welcoming, but I am to change that. As soon as we get a foothold here, we'll begin clearing the land of creatures, monsters, and Spriggans alike. The people must feel safe. Are you planning future conquests? We've got enough on our hands at the moment, although in the future, who knows? Who knows? He studies you for a moment in silence and then bursts into laughter. Just don't think I'll start off by marching my guard over the mountains to your doorstep. There's plenty of land east and my people to patrol, for my people to patrol without trespassing on my allies. You sure about that? Asks Amiri. Watch yourself, because I'll be watching you. Amiri, you're out of line. Can we... You should have said that before anyway, but anyway. Peace, peace, he says, lifting his hands into the air. I assume he's doing like the praise the sun gesture. Let me ask you directly, who else are you allied with? Magar narrows his eyes at you and then nods. Cutting to the chase, eh? That's not a thing I should be able to say at all, because you see, we don't have cinema, and cutting to the chase is very much about cinema. So, and also cars, I'm sorry, my accent sometimes, and also, you're not at all cutting to the chase, because you just had a huge conversation with me about other things, so I guess it's the normal pacing of a movie, even though we don't have that. It's weird. Don't ask me questions. Anyway, very well, we have more in common than you'd think, because I also see into the future. You see, here's the truth. I don't trust those who sit in the north. They send fellows like us out to do all the dirty work. You and I share this frontier, Gilladel, and I'd rather bet on our mutual interest as neighbors than on the distant sword lords and their like. Well, you have my respects, Magar, but I have to leave. And I guess that didn't really get me anywhere, but it did update my journal. No, it did not. It got... I think it must have been an alignment shift. Oh, Lawful good. Gross. Gross. The grossest of lawful... It's just this game. Anyway. What do we have over here? Stale all the things. That's definitely not a lawful good thing. Cephal or Jeffel? Cephal. Cephal Laurentus. Oh, wait, they're talking. Just move, will you? No messing around. Aye, you sure had yourself a time of it. If you forgot yourself, no matter, the locals will be sure to remind you. For a long time to come. What's going on? Don't shout like that! My head is splitting after yesterday. This doesn't sound very interesting. Let's just give them another chance. Oh, that's done. Okay, good. Do you need anything? I don't know. Above the entrance to the tavern hangs a brightly painted plaque depicting a horse with a fish tail in place of its hind legs. So there it is. Oh, and by the way, I don't think I talked about it in this Let's Play. I don't think so. Remember how I was rambling about inns not having names? There is a precedent in history, like medieval and, well, specifically medieval history, but even later. There is a precedence for taverns having names in cities anyway, or in the United Kingdom. Well, not in England, because there wasn't a United Kingdom back then. In the 14th century, there was a law that that decreed... So where are we right now? We just came back? Yeah, we just came back, so we can't go there. Well, I guess that's that. Okay. There was a law in the United Kingdom, in England, I should say, that said that all breweries had to have a sign, or like a mascot or something like that. And they had, I think they had to have a name as well, but that was meant so that you could tell apart the breweries, and it was more of a management sort of government decision to, make things work a little bit better on the brewery side of things. So, yeah, but my point about... Also, this is not England, but my point about inns not having names and just being the inn, especially when there's only one of them, still stands. So I need Sana for this one, but I don't really need that. I need Octavia, but what is Octavia doing? Octavia is waiting 11 days. That's really bad. So we should probably do Sana, because she's not busy with anything. Sounds good to me. Let's go back. Okay, let's do that. And we're going to claim a new place. And also I need to go over there. Oh, that's the Talon Peak. Oh, yeah. So let's just go... I can try doing it from here, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to work. It doesn't work. And it doesn't even tell me why it doesn't work. Does it tell me? I didn't bother reading. I know why it doesn't work. Because I need to be there. 11 hours. That's a shame. So we're going to waste a day. Ah, well. Such is life. And I got another thing going. So, let's look at it. Undead Rising. -3 military. That was a failure. An old priestess of Pharasma has died in the region, and the dead have risen from the graves. The nearby cemetery grows emptier by the day. Oh, that one. Oh, yeah, sure. We have no Oh, it's the first day. No events on the first day of the month? Curious. Anyway, does it tell me it's on declared silver step? Yeah, it doesn't tell me that I need to be here. Okay, let's just save before I do that. And we got things going on. People are worried, but that's just how life is. And we're claiming Silver Step, and we are here. Claiming Silver Step was a success. And that's our place. Which is interesting, because we couldn't go further to the east. Well, there it is. So what we have here in projects. Rusty Dogs. The Rusty Dogs, a team of mercenary. Oh, well, yeah, it's fine. The treasurer didn't just persuade the mercenaries to serve the Baroness. .. Now the Rusty Dogs will independently train new recruits in one of the barony's deserted buildings, which hopefully I don't have many of, because, yeah. Hands of Gold opportunity gained over here. A success, not a freaking triumph, but sure. What is this one? Rumor has it an unknown self-taught master crafting many good things. The regent organized a fair and reserved the best spot for the young artisan's tent. And yeah, we got some good things and spent very little money, only 3 EP. Training camps near the capital. That just good. Gives the general a +2 bonus for taking advantage of opportunities, which is very nice. And we got something going on over here in the events department. We have justice of the crowd. That sounds very chaotic neutral to me. A crowd of enraged peasants is trying to lynch a young Aasimar girl. That is chaotic evil. That's what that is. The people feel certain that she casts hexes and steals children, though there is no real proof of this. So whom shall I send over here? Let's keep you there. Do I need? No, I don't need anyone for right now, so I'll keep you there and I'll take care of that. A high society wedding. 2 eminent merchant families are joining in a highly celebrated wedding. The Baroness received a request that the splendid ceremony be held in the main square of the capital. That doesn't sound like a thing I want to do, and I probably won't. So, yeah, especially because it's Octavia. Combat priests. That sounds like a jolly time. Several priests of various deities have volunteered to join the army. They are to become combat priests and use, this is a funny name, and use their spells to enhance the soldiers. However, enhance the soldiers if you know what I mean. However, the army's regulations, they have regulations? Why do they have regulations? Who's calling, what is this going? What the heck? Why do they have that? May sometimes contradict the religious obligations of their followers. That sounds like a good time though. Because you are going to do that. We're going to need this. Oh my god, we're going to need to spend a bunch of crisis points. And we are going to spend crisis points. These are difficult things. Start that event. Don't you dare fail. There it is. And this one, I just don't have anybody. Okay. Then other projects. That's the trade agreement that sucks. Is it? No, well, it costs a lot of money, so yeah. Agreement with Joseph. No, don't need that. That's Octavia. Support regions endeavors. I have other things to do. Oh, I can do this. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, I will. Sure. Yeah, we have time. How long are these going to take? Well, we have a little bit of time. So Morrowind can't do anything right now. I'll wait 3 days. And go northeast. Because I don't have anybody in here. Do I have anybody in here? No. Nobody's actually asking me to stay there for a little while. So let's go to Sorrowflow. Because I need to do that for... I forget her name. Also, I can claim some of these things. Try to avoid... And have successfully... evaded that. Should be fine. I didn't save. So hopefully I am. But for all I know, we're about... No, it's just kobolds. Oh, there's the alchemist. I don't need that. Shoot, 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 shoot. Okay. Good. Yeah, initiative is super important. For long-term wars of attrition. So I don't need those. Wait, I didn't get that. Seriously? Okay. Good. Moving on then to Sorrowflow. Can you guys be a little bit faster? Putting yourselves just exactly on the spot to leave. That is a weird mechanic right there. It's a good thing you don't need to leave places all that often. So yeah, moving on, continue. And it's interesting that we see them so close to the capital. I would expect to... Well, maybe there is a lower chance of... maybe there is a lower chance of finding random encounters when you're in a place that is part of your kingdom. What do we have over here? Bandits? Ah... A bandit bard. Must kill. Okay, so you shoot there. You shoot there. That is a good way of playing a bard. Very power metal. And they're all dying. And there. Oh, there's people back here. I think. Yep. Gilladel is just very powerful. Let's see what we have over here. Anything good? We still have combat soundtrack, which is weird. We have nice things. I like it. Probably not gonna find anything interesting. I mean, I can take those. Okay. And then... Oh, everything is done. Yep, because I thought I hadn't picked that one up. But I have, and we're leaving. Also, I should be able to rely on that a little bit more. So I think that's the intent of how the game works. You just pick stuff up when you leave, rather than doing the individual looting, as I do. So, available for claiming. Unfortunately, it requires that I find a bridge, which I don't have at all. Huh. Okay. That was... I should have enough time to do this. I don't like that. Okay, Valerie. There's just some wargs. I fought those. Oh, yeah, it's fine. That's fine. It's fine. We got this. Control fireball up in here. Yeah, sure, you can do that. Okay. An actual fireball up in here. No, that sounds like a bad time. I can't hit Valerie. Shoot you. Okay. She is not taking damage yet. Okay. Then you do... We have 2 Scorching Rays? Seriously. What am I thinking? Why? Why did that happen? It's Molten Orb. Does it not... Can I not put it over there? Well, no Molten Orb for me then. Let's do that one again. Okay. Okay, that worked relatively well. Can't say that it was the cleanest of fights, but, you know, it worked. Don't have the exit. We have the exit now. And we have a bird over here on the foreground. So hopefully, yeah, I don't want to waste time on those 3 days, because we need to go back to our own territory to do things. So here we are in the Sorrowflow. Is this the one? Is this? I think this. Oh. Oh, right. It's not. I was gonna say, is there a passage there? But no, there isn't. It's just you needed to get out of the main path to go to this little place. And here is, I believe, the Excuse me. Yes. This is where we should be. Kalike smiles faintly as you approach, but you can't help but notice that she's as tense as a bowstring. 3 young tieflings wearing bright clothing, the sort one might find in an harlequin's wardrobe, are gathered near Kalike. Kalike? Kalike, yeah. Fidgeting from foot to foot. They bow simultaneously. The youngest casts you an inquisitive look. So this is the patron you found, Elder? The Baroness of this land? And to think that Canara used to say that you don't know how to make connections. The short-haired tiefling girl steps on her friend's tail. Stop it, Naiho! Don't you see you're upsetting her? Forgive him, Elder. And you too, Your Grace. When Naiho was little, a donkey knocked over his crib, and his horns got caught on his saddlecloth, and he was dragged for half a block, bumping his head on every corner. Now he's no more clever than the donkey. Kalike stomps her foot, drawing their attention. Sweet Teeth, that's enough. You're going right back to the city. The Baroness and I need to talk in private, and we're going to... Sweet Teeth... Tevi, yeah. I think... sure. And we're going to the Talden Tower without you. Period dash, it might be dangerous. As you say, Elder, the last of the 3 tieflings who had kept quiet until now nods and gestures to the others. We'll go to the city. We'll see if 3 tail-swinging goofs like us can find gainful employment around there. If you decided to settle down in these parts, maybe we can find a place here too. Goodbye, Your Grace. Please remind me, what is this place and what are we looking for here? Well, they just leave at that. Bye. Oh, it crashed. Huh. Well, just in time for the end of the episode too, because we're out of time for right now. So yeah, I'm Colonel RPG, and this is my desktop. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye bye.